Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Tonight I want to talk about the Christmas gifts for beauty products. Let's get the video started. Hello everyone. Okay, now each year the different big brands, Estee Lauder, Lancome, Elizabeth Arden, they come out with the Christmas makeup container that really has a lot of great items in it. And I get kind of carried away. I love them. Last year, and I always try to pick one that I'm going to use the most, or sometimes I just like the bag the best. Yeah, I'm going to be really honest. And last year I ended up getting this one. This was the Elizabeth Arden set. I debuted it here on the channel, and this became my makeup bag for the year. So I'm not one of those gals that has a wonderful little setup. I am that gal that will take one of these and get a couple of these and throw all my makeup down in it and cover it, and then I can always take it with me or do whatever I want. I love this bag. I love the idea of train cases. They make me so happy, and they make me think of like a really cool era when ladies wore lovely pumps and train cases and hats and gloves. I love that. So I was real excited to see this. It has been a great case for me for 2017. I will tell you that this was a little uncomfortable when it came to my brushes, of course, because it's not very high. So my brushes, I couldn't stick them up. I couldn't hold that many. I had a couple of these in here. So most things, it was hard to keep it organized where I could see everything very clearly. I could keep it organized, but I had to lift things. It was more stacking, and I realized it wasn't my favorite one that I have ever had, although still I loved it, and I'm having a hard time letting go of it. Normally when I get the new one, I pass this along to someone. You know, I am having a little trouble. I keep going, oh, what could I use this for? So if anybody can think of a reason, I would really appreciate it, like another use I could use for this. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Well, the search began when I was looking at the Clinique counter, and I think you guys remember when this happened. I came upon this. Now, I have honestly not seen a container like this from Clinique before. I've never looked at Clinique when it came to this particular time of year for a bag. And I thought it was so cool. It was still the train case, but it was taller. And I thought, this is going to be fantastic. So I got it. And this one had, you know, a lot of facial care, a lot of skin care items, not really a lot of makeup, but it did come with, and I'm going to show you real quickly, it came with this, which has these colors, and you can tell I haven't even used them yet. And I believe it came with this, which is a good mascara, and I believe that's really all it came with. So there you have that. It was great. And then what I did was I kind of took the makeup that I have and makeup that I got from other kits, and I ended up placing it in here. I'm not going to show you everything that's in there right now because, well, I want to show you some of the other kits, but just suffice it, I'll just do a real quick pass. I mean, it's really well organized in there. Of course, I'm not like putting the brushes in there, but it has everything that I need to get. If you guys remember, I got rid of every piece of my makeup. Like, I didn't have anything left over. I think I kept a couple of lipsticks, but I got rid of everything because I was having the eye allergy issue, and I'm going to do an update on that in another video. But everything that I have in here is brand new. So I don't have a lot, And to be really honest, everything that I've got in there is enough to do a full face, and I have different brands, and I think it's really great. I'm not going to be a lunatic like I was the last time and have drawers full of stuff, because maybe part of my trouble is that it just kind of maybe went out of date. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to tell you, I never want to be in that space again where I can't wear makeup and I've got blisters going on my eyes. So let's not be there ever again. I'm going to put this down for just a second, and I'll be reaching into it as I see some stuff. So I thought this could be the battle of the beauty kits for Christmas, because I saw that, and then there were a couple of others. And I was fortunate enough to be at counters getting certain things for family members, and was able to get a couple of different kits that I'd like to talk about tonight. So there you have it with the Clinique stuff. A lot of skincare items. Next up was the Lancome Christmas packet. Now let me tell you, this was really nice, and I'm going to show you a couple of things, and we'll talk about where things weren't so great and where things were awesome. So here we go. This was the actual container. So this is the box for this year, or the beauty bag, or whatever it is. Now this is very train case-ish, and I love it. It's very, very pretty. But you know what? What really is good when you use this for a beauty bag is to be able to carry it this way. So there should be a handle here so you can unzip it, so your makeup doesn't go willy-nilly and wonky. If I were to put my makeup in this and then pick it up this way, it would just all slide. So this isn't a great bag if you're going to take it somewhere. Now, if it's just going to sit on your countertop, certainly this would be wonderful. I kind of like the idea that it's for travel though, because isn't that so pretty? I mean, it's really beautiful, and I would like to take it somewhere. So I thought about letting this be, you know, the unmentionable case or something. I want to put something in this so I could travel with it. I just think it would be gorgeous. Came with this little bag in here too. So I thought maybe if I travel, I could just have this be the necessities that you use for makeup, and then all the other stuff. I have no idea. I haven't really committed to this one. I gotta tell you, as beautiful as it is, it's not as functional as I had hoped that it would be. But let's talk about some of the items that came in it. You got 2 eyeshadows. Whoops. Let me grab it again. You get 2 eyeshadows right there. You get lipsticks, and you get juicy tubes, you get perfume, and you get like an item that takes all the makeup off. You get the Genifique, and it's like a full-size bottle. It's wonderful. You get this, which is a wonderful primer for your brow, and then you get eyelashes. Or is that a primer for your lash? I think it's your brow. Anyway, you get all of those wonderful items, and they look really good. So let me grab a couple of those from this container down here, because I've got them in the Clinique one. Here are the 2 eyeshadows, and you can tell I've really been using these, and that's a good thing. You should. Look at these beautiful colors. Isn't that gorgeous? As a matter of fact, this is what I'm wearing this evening. Then, oh, that's my hubby. Can you hear him? That's the engine. Then you get this color. I haven't used this one as much, but I have used them both, and I'm really enjoying them. I love the fact that you have your eyeshadow and your blush in the same place. The mascara is great. This is great. Oh, I lied. This is for your eyelashes, and I don't really use it. When I do, it's great, but I'm not really great about doing it. Then the full size. Everything was full size, and I feel like it was really, you got a really big bang for the buck. You saw my other juicy tube that stayed in my purse. There's this one. The lipsticks are a good color. They stay on like they should. I feel like it's really good. I keep this now in there. So this is the eye makeup remover. It's good, but I will tell you that I like Take Off the Day Clinique better. But this is good. Like, I'm not going to complain about it at all. The Genifique, very, 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 very good. My mom actually likes that one a lot. And I haven't, I mean, I've used it. I haven't used it long enough to really tell you, but it feels good. So there you have it for that one. The next item that I got was Estee Lauder. Now this one had a lot as well. Now I hesitated on this because I don't know if you can see this. I mean, there's a lot of color, but not very much of color. Then you have this little piece right here. It has the blush. You've got some lipsticks. You have a gloss. You have mascara. But then you have the Advanced Night Repair and some more Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. Now that's a really good thing because, well, when you wear makeup, you need to remove it. So there you have it. This bag is this right here. Now this one's pretty. I like it. I like the fact that it's briefcasey. It has the same issue that the Lancome has because you put everything in and then you grab it by its handle and everything's going to come sliding down. That is why everything kind of ended up in my Clinique bag. And while this is great, I'm not quite sure how I will use it. So here we go. You just simply slip these out. I do kind of like that this slides down and it's a nice little touch. And then you just unzip it. And I'm going to show you real quickly what came. I have not had any time to play with this particular makeup. I actually saw it and went, oh, I'd like to show how it actually comes and then play with it later. So you generally get it's like a real quick booklet that tells you what's in there and gives you some ideas on how to use it. And then it usually has a plastic cover and does a really good job at presentation. So here you go. I'm going to go ahead and pop this piece off. And I'm going to show you. So here we have the eye makeup remover. We have got 2 pieces for the Advanced Repair. Now this is Sumptuous Extreme and it's pretty decent mascara. I do love the idea. I really do like Estee Lauder's lip gloss. So I'm real excited. I love the idea that they have full sizes. Full sizes are really intriguing and exciting to me. Estee Lauder's pretty good about giving you some type of brush. I love the companies that give you brushes, so it gives you something to build your brush system with. This one's really good, and this just says Estee Lauder, and it looks like a pretty good blender. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and open up the blush. Let's see what we've got going here. Something interesting. Oh, and this one actually does. This is exciting. Something interesting is that a lot of the companies have stopped putting mirrors in their compacts. And I miss that because you can't just throw this in your bag. So here we go. You've got your mirror. And let me try to cover that so you can actually not get distracted. But there you go. Isn't that awesome? Good sizes. And this says that it's the Pure Color Envy Sculpting Blush Palette. So what you have is you have a luminizer and you kind of have a sculpting bronzer. So that's really, really lovely. I'm excited about giving that a try. So we'll see how that goes in future videos. Now let me take a gander here at these 2 eyeshadows and I think you're going to kind of see what I was talking about. It looks like a full-size compact, similar to the Lancome. The problem is, it's really not. You see how there's a lot of color? You see how there's a lot of color, but not a lot of the color, right? So it just kind of gives you a sample so you can go, oh, I like that, and I'm going to buy that for future. I hope that these aren't just holiday colors and that they're going to be gone and then I'm not going to be able to get them replaced because there's not a lot of them. Here's the next one. These are really beautiful colors. I can't wait to kind of dig into that one. So there you have it. Future videos, we're going to spend some time playing around with the colors. Now, if I had to say, oh, let's take a look at maybe one of the lipsticks. Woo! That is a beautiful color. I'm so sorry about that. I like that Estee Lauder does a dark color, a medium color, like your day and your night colors, then a light. That's not really translating as well as it should, I think. It's a little bit darker, not quite as orange. Excuse me, I'm so very sorry. I just started coughing. So here would be my take. As far as the container goes, my usability for 2018, it's definitely going to be the Clinique. If I were to say for beauty, I really think that this is probably my favorite. That is so beautiful. I love the way that it hangs. It does take me back to a day of hats and gloves, and it's lovely. It's just not as functional. I think that the Estee Lauder was put together well. I don't think that I'll end up keeping it. I will probably just give it away. Even though it's lovely briefcasey, if I can think of a reason to use it outside of the makeup world, I might end up with it. But other than that, I don't think that it's a good fit for anything. Well, now maybe other than, like, again, if you wanted to use it on your countertop. Those two I don't find as useful. But the makeup that's inside, I would say that Lancome wins because all of it was full size. I feel like the Estee Lauder gives you just some hints to try, and for the money that you spend, you really want to make sure that they're full size so you get the biggest bang for your buck. So there you have it. If I were to rate it, I would say Clinique first because I can use the bag and the skin products were wonderful. Then I would say, as far as the makeup goes, I would say that it would have to be Lancome followed by Estee Lauder. So if you haven't already gotten your Christmas beauty container for the year, I recommend, if you're looking for makeup, Lancome. If you're looking for a great bag, Clinique. There you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.